We're taking another look at the 2024 recruiting class, and we're going to shine a spotlight on 5-star wide receiver Mike Matthews, who signed with the Tennessee Volunteers. We're going to look at his highlights. We're going to look at his 24/7 Sports player profile page. But before we do all that, you need to click that subscribe button right now. We're looking at these 2024 recruits, these freshmen, up until the college football season, so you can get a good idea of what your players look like before they hit the field for your team, before they start making those plays this year, next year, the year after. Click that button, stop missing out. We're looking at Mike Matthews here today. We're going to start off with his 24/7 Sports player profile page. If you're here for just the highlights, fast forward a few minutes, you get there. He's rated as a 5-star in the composite, a 4-star in the rankings, but a top 10 wide receiver in both. Wide receiver 9 in the rankings, wide receiver 6 in the composite. So a top-tier guy in the class. A top-tier guy in the class, 6'1", 180. That's dated. That's old. He's bigger than that by now. 33 offers from college football. These teams were after him. Not just a lot of teams, but some good ones at that. At the top here, just skimming. Tennessee, USC, Georgia, Clemson, Alabama. Top-tier schools from all over the map. That means the market was hot for him. That means more to me than the 5 or 4-star rating or even the ranking, because these guys have to use resources to go after him, even the smaller schools. That being said, he's a good prospect from what they're saying. Played in the Under Armour All-American game, played in the Polynesian Bowl, comped to Rashee Rice, so he should be good at the catch point, should have some sticky hands, should be very assertive. A gifted athlete with an impressive mix of bounce and speed that can generate big plays. Got snaps on both sides of the ball, so he's multifaceted. Some view him as a defensive back at the next level. Appears to be his highest at the wide receiver spot, so he's good at both positions. Plucks the football right out of the air, so he's got strong hands. Boxes out defenders, good at the catch point. Got some speed here, 4.4 40-yard dash. We got some promise with this prospect. We got good athleticism. Clocked 11.57 on the 100. So we got some speed there. We're a track guy, and we're locked in there with Tennessee. Over here on 3, though, 4-star with on 3, 4-star with 24/7, but a 5-star with ESPN and Rivals. Top 10 guy with everybody. Top 5-ish, really, if you want to push the average, more like 6 to 7, with a 9 ranking with 24/7 Sports, a 7 with on 3, and a 6 in the industry rankings. And looking at the schools here, a lot of the same. We got Alabama, USC, Georgia, and Clemson. Let's take a look at the highlights. Let's see what he's working with. 7 minutes of highlights. Let me know what you think in the comments below. So we got a 4.4 40, but 11.5 100. Let's see what he looks like on tape. Let me know what you think about his speed. This play, there's a lot of weaving. I see good feet, though. Moving laterally good. Able to read momentum of the players around him. They need to highlight him better. I believe that's him with the ball. And we're going. We're going. We're pulling away a bit. So we got to look at the top end. He's got some speed. We're inside on the slot. Let's see. Finds the cushion. Hits his hands good. Got a little kick there. You see that? A little burst. I like the burst. I like the burst there that we just saw. Way down there at the bottom. Is that what I'm seeing him on defense? They got to highlight him better. We got to highlight him better. Ball's up in the air. Nice grab, though. Good extension. Ball's coming his way after the catch. There we go. We're moving. We got some speed. We're good. We're good after the catch, too. I like his hands. It attacks the ball while it's in the air. It sticks in there. The ball locks into his hands. He's good to go. Brings it into his body. Gets upfield really quick. Good block there. Frame looks good. Good concentration. Still moving forward, too, with that to get yards after the catch. Solid prospect. Here's the next one. Downfield a bit. Ball's in the air. Tracks it well. Good concentration on that play. We're also ahead of the defense or down past it, whatever you want to say. Ball's down there around the sideline. We make the play happen. Getting it. We're getting downfield. Good stiff arm. Good balance. Not falling over on the play. Tough to bring down. Everything's looking good. Everything's looking good on that one. I like him after the catch. He's very tenacious after the catch. He has good feet. Good ball skills on that one. He also has a kick. He kicks in that acceleration like mid-run. So that's very deceptive. Especially when you're trying to get after him on a tackle or trying to cover him. That's very deceptive speed with the burst. Like when that kick happens, that matters too. Very aggressive player. So where are we at here? There he is. Oh, we actually highlighted him. Good cell tactic off the release. You got to highlight him better. Got a lot of single-digit wide receivers there. Similar size-wise. With different camera angles. Here we go. A sudden mover. I'll definitely say that. Sudden mover. Good breaking off routes. Very efficient feet. Limited drift. Attacking midline. There we go. Ball's there. We lost him out of the frame. After the catch, we're solid. We're pulling away. We're getting down there. We got some home run speed. Quarterback's in all orange. Downfield making plays. Downfield making plays. Look at that. There's another one. Downfield. Look at that separation. I know it's the high school level, but still, it's important. Down there making plays again. Getting to the ball. Here's the next one. DB's right there. Breaking off. Crossing his face. Over the middle. We got good concentration. Inside shade with the DB. Looking solid. Coming in, cutting crossed. Getting yards after the catch. And we're gone. We're gone. We can house it on any play. We have that ability. He's very assertive with the ball in his hands. He barely ever loses stride. You can put testament on the quarterback with that. And also, mental fortitude, too. Getting the ball, allowing it to hit his hands, plucking it out of the air while not losing stride, keeping concentration. That's one thing you're seeing with him, his after-the-catch ability. You're not seeing a player here that traditionally runs in like the 10-5s or some of the other faster prospects here, but he's got a kick in his run. On top of that, he's very assertive with the ball in his hands. There we go. Very assertive route runner. We're starting to see more routes ran with this guy where he's selling the break. He's creating separation. You're not getting that in the beginning of it, just because that's what was ran, what was called on this place. But you're also seeing more of the cell tactics there. He's more nuanced than what we saw during the beginning of the play here. Beginning of the highlights. Ball's in the air, we get after it, we got good ball skills. Tremendous ball skills, for sure. Good instincts, smart player. I think Tennessee's got one here. I think Tennessee's got themselves a very good wide receiver where he's under the radar. Not many people are talking about him. Very productive. There's a lot of good things about him. Getting you yards after the catch, making plays downfield. Strong hands. Very strong at the catch point. Strong at the catch point to the point that once he gets it there, just hits his hands and he's going. That just adds a little bit to the speed. Adds a little bit to his dynamic ability. We're in the slot. Very sudden mover when it comes to breaking off routes, which is huge because you're not going to see much drift out of him. And that's good with breaking off routes, creating that separation. We're going to come up here and get a block or something. What's going to happen here? Get up there, creating that. Looking good. Looking good on the play. Here's another one. Good separation on that. Good separation. We got a solid wide receiver here with good speed and get downfield. Solid hands too. Plucks the ball right out of the air. Very aggressive after the catch. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. One thing for watching. Catch you on the next video.